Hello, Taurus. This is Rena. Welcome to your May 2017 Astro update. And this is a very interesting month for Taurus people because you guys are ruled by Venus, and there's going to be Venus in your 12th house as a transit, okay? And this is happening all month. So this could be a lot of intrigue in terms of your romantic life. In other words, because the 12th house represents past lives and also clandestine behavior, which can include, affairs or just wanting to date in secret. Maybe you're not cheating on anybody, but you don't want other people to know about it. It can be very exciting in a mysterious way. However, we are having a full moon in your opposite sign, Scorpio, on May 10th. And this is your 7th house, and you have that opposition between the 1st and 7th houses. There could be some sort of conflict that comes up with a current partner. If you are in a committed relationship like a marriage or the equivalent of that, there may be something that you find out about your partner or that he or she finds out about you. And that revelation could be tied to this 12th house activity. Now, Aries it's an interesting situation because Mercury is going direct in Aries. Okay, so Mercury is going to be in that 12th house, and Mercury is going direct on May 3rd. So there's communication going on, but it may be secret messages that are being delivered, and it could be to this person. So you may not be actually meeting with them. Maybe you're speaking to them on the internet or something like that, but you're keeping them very private. And maybe you are communicating with somebody who you think is your twin flame. Having Venus in the 12th house can indicate karmic relationships. And because Venus was in Aries when it retrograded back in early March, now that it has gone direct and it has gone back into Aries, those issues are resurfacing. So any kind of conflict in relationships that connected with someone who you met maybe recently that you consider a twin flame, or maybe this was a past lover of yours, this could all be in the mix in the month of May. And of course, for the first few weeks of the month until May 20th, the sun is going to be in your sign. So it's going to be energizing you. Before this, when the sun was in the sign of Aries, it was your 12th house again. And so that 12th house activity with the sun there, and before that, Mars was there, that kind of drags people down. That makes them feel like their energy is sapped. And now you're going to start to feel really energetic. You just had a new moon in Taurus, and you're having your solar return. Many of you are, because many of you are born in May and not in late April. But happy birthday to all Taurus people. And so you're going to be really dealing with romantic issues. But also what is so cool is that Mars is in Gemini, and that's your 2nd house of earned income. So the money could be starting to really heat up, the money that you earn. And Mars will be here all month. You will have the stamina, the desire, just the actual desire to make the money. And you're going to put a lot of emphasis on it and energy into it. And I want to give you a nice little date for launching anything. May 12th and 13th, there is going to be a trine between Mars and Jupiter. So it's a wonderful time to launch something that you have been wanting to launch because Mercury will be direct and gaining ground by then. And the other thing that I wanted to let you know along the same lines with Mars and Gemini is that there's going to be a new moon in this house in Gemini. So in your earned income sector, and this is happening on May 25th. So this is at 4 degrees of Gemini, by the way. So again, with new income streams, new opportunities for making money, and you have this beautiful, I would say, because even if it's not in the same degree, just having Jupiter in Libra is really nice because it's a fellow air sign and there's a friendly angle between Mars in Gemini and the new moon also in Gemini and Jupiter in Libra. And Jupiter in Libra, that's in your 6th house of health. So you may have been having some sort of health situation kind of really be important for you since last year. I believe that would have been in August that Jupiter changed into Libra. And Jupiter now is retrograding in this house. So what it does is it provides missed opportunities, a chance for you to go back and to claim them. You may have had some kind of work situation. Maybe you had more work than you knew what to do with. And if there was some kind of work opportunity that you bypassed, now is a time until June 9th when Jupiter will be retrograding that you may get that chance again. Again, with health issues, any kind of health endeavors. Maybe you want to do a career in health in some area of it. And by the way, in the universal chart, Virgo is the ruler of this 6th house. It's an earth house, just like you're the ruler of the 2nd house, another earth house. So it is a friendly angle to Taurus people, the 6th house, in terms of what each stands for. And so issues surrounding service, you may even, if you're in between jobs, you may even be able to volunteer, and that will broaden your opportunities in terms of social contacts or professional contacts. And maybe you turned down an opportunity to volunteer earlier for whatever reason, and it comes back up to you. So, or comes back up for you. So I think that I'm going to leave it there. Basically, what I will say about this month for you is look at your relationship patterns, any kind of twin flame karmic relationships that you may be involved with. Make sure that they don't just feel familiar. Make sure that they seem like they are good relationships. And really look at your committed partnerships and make sure that you are not neglecting them, because the full moon can not only bring things to the surface, but they can be endings for some people if enough has happened, and this is like the last straw for some people, then that's what's going to happen. And this could happen on your end too, but it will be for the best if it does. It could, if it brings something up for both of you, it can be a chance to heal. You know, full moons can be very healing. So enjoy this month, enjoy your birthday month, Taurus, and have a great time. Bye.